Every morning, prepare yourself for a profound transformation. Imagine you have the power to step into a parallel reality where all your desires are already fulfilled. But before you can make this shift, there are three major blocks standing in your way. These blocks are invisible barriers preventing you from stepping into a life where everything you've ever dreamed of is already real. Here's the pivotal truth. Everything is energy, and energy never fades or disappears. This means the reality you long for already exists. It's just vibrating at a frequency your senses haven't yet tuned into. You simply need to remove these three blocks to unlock the parallel reality where manifesting your dreams becomes effortless. First, let's address the belief in linear time, the past and future. Our minds are often conditioned to see the physical world as the only reality, clinging to Newtonian physics that matter is all there is, with energy being merely an afterthought. But that paradigm is outdated. Albert Einstein shattered this illusion when he revealed that energy and matter are one and the same. If energy never vanishes, then the life you desire, your dream reality, is happening right now, just on a different energetic plane than the one you're currently aligned with. The future and the past, they don't exist. All realities coexist simultaneously, and it's simply a matter of adjusting your consciousness to the one you wish to inhabit. Picture this. Reality operates like an endless conveyor belt, where opportunities, resources, money, and even love are constantly circling around you. Everything you seek is already here, within reach. It's not a question of if these things will come. It's about your ability to align with the correct frequency to grab them. Most people remain so focused on what they lack that they push their desires further into some distant future. They say things like, someday I'll have enough money, or I'll meet my soulmate eventually. What they're actually doing is projecting the energy of their desires away from themselves, creating a future that always feels perpetually out of reach. This is where the law of attraction comes into play. As the Bible says, "For unto everyone that hath shall be given." It's not about material wealth, but about mindset. When you hold what you desire firmly in your mind, if you truly believe it's already yours, you attract energies that match that belief. Your thoughts, beliefs, and energy must align with the reality you want to experience. When your consciousness vibrates with abundance, love, and success, the universe responds in kind. Shifting through parallel realities isn't magic, it's science. Your current thoughts shape the life you live tomorrow. In this quantum world, everything exists as energy, much like water shifts between liquid, ice, and vapor. The dreams you yearn for, whether financial freedom, a loving partner, or career success, are not distant fantasies. They already exist, waiting for you to tune into their frequency. Shift your focus, embody the energy of abundance, and watch as your desires transition from the invisible realm into your tangible reality. By releasing the block of time and focusing on what you want now, without hesitation or doubt, you step into a life where everything you desire is already yours. The key is understanding that the energy is already here. It's waiting for you to tune in. You may not always see the things you desire, money, love, happiness right in front of you. But just because you can't see them doesn't mean they don't exist. Everything you want, whether it's wealth, fulfilling relationships, or boundless joy, exists in energetic form. This is the law of perpetual transmutation. Energy cannot be created or destroyed. It only transforms and moves between states. What you desire is already out there, circulating in the world, perhaps temporarily in someone else's hands. The secret to bringing it into your life lies in shifting your consciousness. Start focusing on gratitude and excitement for what's coming, and you'll begin experiencing more of it. Take love, for instance. You might not see it in your life right now, but that doesn't mean it's absent. With over 8 billion people on Earth, your soulmate could be out there waiting. If you constantly declare, "There's no good person out there," you're repelling love. But the moment you stop worrying about when or how it will happen, and instead claim it as yours, you begin attracting it toward you. And this principle applies to everything: money, career, health, and beyond. The instant you believe something is already yours and act as though it's true, you call it into your physical reality. It already exists in the spiritual realm. It's simply waiting for you to step into alignment with it. Remember, you're not just a physical being. You're also spiritual, existing across multiple dimensions: physical, mental, and spiritual. Your thoughts, energy, and consciousness shape the reality you experience. To manifest what you desire, you must align your energy with that vision, even before it appears in the physical world. You are the creator of your reality, and the power lies in your mind. One tool to help you harness this power is software called the Second Mind. It uses manifestation techniques to train your brain to access parallel realities where what you desire already exists. This helps you bypass the limitations imposed by your current thought patterns and step into the life you crave, not someday, but now. Why does this work? Because your brain has been wired to believe that what you want is always out of reach. But with the right tools, you can rewire those neural connections and start living in the reality where your dreams are already fulfilled. Nothing in existence is truly static, not even the walls of your home or the chair you sit on. Everything around you is energy, vibrating and moving constantly. If you feel trapped in cycles where nothing seems to change, whether it's financial struggles, relationship issues, or unfulfilling work, it's because your consciousness is locked into those patterns. You're energetically choosing the same outcomes, but just as you'd pick up the wrong bag from a conveyor belt, if you want different results, you must shift your focus and energy. To transform your life, you must first transform your mindset. Stop reacting to the physical world and start creating your reality through intention. Instead of looking at your bank account and saying, "I'm broke," declare, "Abundance flows to me effortlessly, and I'm cultivating wealth every day." Your emotions and thoughts are powerful. They shape who you become. Whatever you repeat to yourself becomes your reality. Every thought sparks neurons in your brain, and the more you focus on what you desire, the more you create neural pathways leading directly to that reality. So take control today. Release limiting beliefs, align with the frequency of your desires, and step boldly into the life you were born to live. You're closer than you think. All you need to do is tune in. Here's the paraphrased version. It all comes down to this: the absence of evidence is not evidence of absence. Just because you can't see money, love, or happiness right now doesn't mean they aren't on their way. You're simply tuned into the wrong frequency. When you align your energy, your reality will shift. Trust that everything you desire already exists in the universe. Take a moment to affirm it by commenting below. Everything I want already exists. Speak it boldly, believe it deeply, and step into the reality where your dreams are already fulfilled. The fact that you can't see them yet doesn't mean they're not coming. Trust that what you seek is already en route to you. Say it out loud: "What I want is on its way." And feel the power of those words resonate within you. It's not about what's visible at this moment, but the energetic signal you're sending out. When you align with your highest desires, things begin to transform. Here's something that could make all the difference. There's a tool designed to retrain your mind to tune into the frequency of the life you desire. Think of it as personalized software for your brain, rewiring your thoughts to align with your dreams. This process helps your mind emit the electromagnetic frequencies needed to attract the parallel reality of abundance, love, and success you're seeking. If you're curious, you can try it for free. Just follow the link below. Now here's a question for you. What's really blocking you from stepping into the life you've always dreamed of? Often, it's simply not knowing what you truly want. Most of us limit ourselves based on what we can see with our eyes, the physical world. We think, this is all that's possible for me, and create a small box of limitations. We look at our bank account, relationships, job, and let those define our reality. But what if there's more? Something vast and infinite, just beneath the surface that you can't see. Picture it like the iceberg that sank the Titanic. Everything above water seemed fine, but the real power was hidden below. The same is true for your potential. Your true power isn't confined to the physical realm. It extends into the emotional, mental, and spiritual dimensions, where anything is possible. The only limits are the ones you've created in your mind. Your deepest desires are clues. They aren't random wishes. They're whispers from the universe, guiding you toward the life you're meant to create. These desires come from the divine, and they're destined to be fulfilled. So, what do you truly want? Grab a piece of paper and ask yourself, what do I really want? And I mean really want, not what feels comfortable or seems possible based on what you've seen so far. When I did this exercise myself, it was a game changer. I realized I'd been holding back my true desires because I let the physical world dictate my thinking. But once I wrote down my authentic desires, inspiring millions, achieving financial freedom, living in Hawaii, finding my soulmate, they started manifesting. Within 2 years, every one of those dreams came true. So, I invite you to try it for yourself. Write down your true desires, read them daily, and allow yourself to believe they're possible. You can also use the software I mentioned earlier to retrain your mind, helping align your thoughts with your dreams. It's about shifting your brain waves and creating new neural pathways that support the reality you're aiming for. Remember, the Bible says, "To those who have, more will be given." This isn't just about physical possessions. It's about your capacity to receive, your ability to open yourself to greater possibilities. Your brain can be rewired to move you into a new reality, one that aligns with your desires. Neuroscience teaches us this. Neurons that fire together wire together. By changing your thoughts, you literally change your life. Remove these 3 blocks to unlock the parallel reality where manifesting your dreams becomes effortless. First, let's address the belief in linear time, the past and future. Our minds are often conditioned to see the physical world as the only reality, clinging to Newtonian physics that matter is all there is, with energy being merely an afterthought. But that paradigm is outdated. Albert Einstein shattered this illusion when he revealed that energy and matter are one and the same. If energy never vanishes, then the life you desire, your dream reality, is happening right now, just on a different energetic plane than the